Welcome to Vlogmas.
Hey, welcome to Vlogmas. I'm Tanya.
And I'm Danielle. Although, since I've been connected to this one over here, everyone's called me Danny. Actually, it started when I was a little younger. My granny called me Danny, but I'm Danny.
Now I call you Danielle because everyone calls you Danny. So.
See what I mean? See what I mean?
Because I get special privileges.
Kinda, sorta.
Anywho, this is our first video, so you're like, don't know who we are at all. But hey, we are married. Very married. People always be like, oh, like your wifey? I'm like, no. Like my wife. Like the one who stresses me out, but I love her so much. My wife.
Precisely. Do you remember when the actual document came in the mail showing our marriage certificate?
Yeah.
Or actually, do you remember the day after we got married and I always spent the whole day saying to each other, do you know you're married?
Yeah, I still say that.
We're that kind of married. Do you know you're married?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do know I'm married.
The kind of married where I dressed up today because I thought we were going to go shopping for, you know, Christmas items, but, you know, my wife was feeling her feelings, so we didn't end up going shopping for Christmas items. So now I'm like a little overdressed, but I guess we're filming, so I'm not overdressed, but...
You were not overdressed, and second of all, me being in my feelings was valid. I don't think I handled it so greatly, but the reasons why I'm in my feelings are valid. My wife is so tired of me. We're not gonna film. We're gonna film me because I'm not tired of me. I just want to be loved. Still tired of me. Okay.
So, I want to explain why I'm tired of you actually, since we're filming. I want to explain how I got dressed up. The light's behind me, that doesn't make sense. I got dressed up in my best Christmas gear to go Christmas shopping. Why is this on my boobs? My face is up here. To go Christmas shopping. A motherfucker come home ready to fight about some shit that we already knew about, that was a new shit, instead of fucking going Christmas shopping with me on the first day of December, when all I wanted to do was buy fucking lights and put it around the windows. That's why I'm mad.
Actually, hold on. Am I looking at this right? She's mad because I have opinions about certain things in our life.
Okay. Feelings are always valid.
Right. And I'm sorry that we didn't get to go shopping. I just actually laughed at her for having put on her sweater and her little turtleneck and things, and me coming in the house a bit of a tornado, upset by some stuff that just kind of has been ongoing, and I don't know, I'm PMSing.
Okay, let me tell y'all why shopping is such a big deal, because you might be like, okay, whatever, you didn't go shopping. But I've never been married before. She hasn't either, but I've never been married before. And marriage has always seemed like this really elusive concept for me. Like, I wasn't sure that I was going to do it. And this is my first marriage. It's my first really, really, really openly queer relationship where everybody knows I'm in it. It's my first time building a family. It's our first married Christmas together. Like, we are coming up to a year. So it just feels like a really big Christmas because it's all this stuff that I didn't know if I could have or if I would have that I'm doing. So it feels like a big deal. So I want to celebrate it. And I feel like we're also building a family together. Like, this is my family. This is my immediate family right now. So I'm trying to figure out what that means and, like, how to build a family that I have never seen before. The kind of family that feels healthy and good to me. So I really wanted to go Christmas shopping.
Just to be clear, we are still going to go Christmas shopping. Even though we didn't get to go today, we're still going to go. But for me, like, I actually call this holidays, right? Like, with D-A-Z-E on the end of it, right? Because, I don't know, the holidays, like, take me to a place. I'm not necessarily someone who doesn't like holidays, but I'm also someone who I know gets that kind of, I don't know, like that down feeling around the holidays. And I'm not really sure why, but I do. And I have for some time. So I think it's cute that you want to shop and do the whole first Christmas as married couple decorating and whatnot. And I'm very willing and open to do it. But I guess it just didn't hit me in the same place that it hit you. But I'm open and willing and looking forward to it.
Makes sense. And I think it's also really funny, right? Like the things that we build family on. At least for me, I was thinking about it how, like, I'm not Christian. You know, I was raised Christian, but I don't identify as Christian. I identify as spiritual. And, like, she isn't Christian either, although she also
You don't know what I am. Hallelujah. No, I'm not Christian. I don't identify as such. I also was raised that way. But
so it's almost like just, like, tradition more than it is about, like, Christmas shopping as much as it's, like, wanting to, like, ring in the holiday together.
Yeah.
For me, at least.
Makes sense. When I was growing up, we used to have these really big, like, Christmas gatherings. But I think the sad part is, like, as some of the, like, elder folks started to pass away, then the celebrations got smaller and more separate, and folks will stay in their own house now instead of, like, coming together as a larger family. So, I don't know. I have great Christmas memories, but, like, as an adult, and also for the past few Christmases, I've been away from my family in other places, like now in another country. So, I don't know.
I guess we should share that part of the whole thing. So, I was born in Jamaica, but lives in Toronto, raised in Toronto. So, I'm from Toronto. This is where we currently reside in Toronto. We dated for about a year, long distance, and then we got married, for real married.
I put the wrong finger up. Y'all see this? For real married.
And then Danielle's originally from the Midwest.
Yeah, born and raised.
Indianapolis,
Indiana.
With roots in the South. That's why she has a Southern accent, even though she's not from the South.
I don't think I have a Southern accent, but I have heard that everywhere I go here in Toronto.
Because it's real.
My family originated in Mississippi.
And then we met in Atlanta. I was there for a little stint. Thought I was going to do my thing, instead I ended up married.
I lived there for a few years. Had an incredible time. Did do my thing.
And we decided that we wanted to not only Vlogmas, but vlog because representation matters.
Yes, it does.
And for me, when I was first getting with her and, you know, getting serious, it was helpful for me to see other Black women who were married to each other doing the whole love thing. It was helpful for me in the distance. It was also just helpful for me to be like, oh, I'm not completely, like, out there. This is a real thing. People do it. I can really marry this woman. So it's helpful for me. So I think that for us, it's just we're hoping to be honest and real and authentic with what it really takes to be married to each other. And maybe it will help someone else. I don't know. What's your thoughts?
What are my thoughts?
And I like documenting shit. Document everything.
Yeah. And I just want to say, one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone.
And I'm her camera woman. She's the personality, and I just, like, set the camera up and make the lights pretty.
No, really, I agree with much of what you said about representation mattering. Yeah, I had no anticipations of getting married. It had crossed my mind a few times. I definitely had no anticipations of marrying a beautiful woman, although I've been queer for a really long time. So yeah, new, all new. Also coming into this whole lifestyle of sorts, my wife is the documentarian, incredible storyteller, does amazing work in the community around making the invisible visible, so to speak. And so I just kind of by default have fallen into that too. And I have my own callings that are somewhat similar but also different to hers. So we feel like we could bring the collective together and share some adventures with you all and tell you some things about us and hopefully inspire you in some ways, or at least entertain you.
Or at least entertain you.
Mm-hmm.
So this is day one of Vlogmas.
Is this day one?
This is day one.
To wrap?
And I guess we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Alright, so now we end this video with two lesbians kissing. Ready for that?
Peace.
That ring look like it's in my face.
What ring?
This ring.
It's on all of our faces. It's a ring light, babe. This makes you bright so that you can actually film.
Are we recording?
Yeah, we're recording.
Oh, I didn't know we was recording. Welcome to Vlogmas.
I'm so tired.
Alright.
But do you feel okay with the boundary I just set?
Yeah.
Thank you. Anywho, let's start.